Hi beauties, it's Chelsea Fox. I want to come in and talk to you about an article I just read. I saw that it was shared from a friend of mine, Chelsea, and Chelsea saw Chelsea's post, haha. Anyways, the title of the article was "The Coming Harvest Moon Will Bring Out the Darkest Traits of Each Zodiac Sign." And I'm going to share a link to this in the comments of this video when I'm done. But first off, if you're catching this, please say hello and let me know you're watching and if any of this is resonating with you. So let me know. So here we go. I am going to first off start with mine. I'm an Aquarius. So it says, this harvest moon is going to bring out your emotionally evasive side. You are going to be hiding yourself away and trying to avoid all of the feelings this full moon is forcing out. You can't hide forever. They will come out one way or another. Oh, kind of true. Truthfully, I have been feeling a bit emotionally detached from just kind of from everything, from even though like at the beginning of the week and last week I was really just focusing on getting tapped in, tuned in, and turned on to spirit and letting that kind of flow through me. I have been kind of emotionally unconnected to those around me. I've been really in my head. I have felt very heavy all week, just kind of like down with these more heavier, deep, almost depressive feelings and depression that I used to go through. And yeah, I have felt this emotional withdrawal to myself, to what I'm feeling. I've also had a lot of, I don't want to say negative, but I've had a lot of heavier, dark thoughts, things that have been not present for me in a very long time, feeling, just off, not really like my normal spunky in the groove type self. So for all of you, you might be feeling these different type of emotions. And, reading this and saying this harvest moon is going to bring out your emotionally evasive side. You're going to be hiding yourself away and trying to avoid feelings. Well, if I am supposedly going to try to avoid these feelings, I suppose to not feel negative and to not let it burst open like a geyser in my life, that I probably should get tapped in, tuned in, and turned on to these feelings, right? Like that is my initial reaction. It's like, okay, if you say I'm not going to feel my feelings, I'm going to get in touch with those feelings. So if you are also an Aquarius, I highly recommend then that we as Aquarians, if we are feeling disconnected and we're avoiding emotions, we're avoiding love, we're avoiding intimacy, that you try to push yourself to be intimate. Not maybe go be intimate like with a significant other unless that's what you desire, but be intimate with yourself. Get connected, get in touch with what you are feeling. If you're feeling withdrawn, if you're feeling kind of angry, if you're feeling negative, take a moment to recognize the feeling, to notice that they're there, and then use positive affirmations, use journaling, use your yoga practices to focus on releasing those emotions. Acknowledge the emotions, know that they're there, but then focus on letting that go, letting it come out of your body. And that's at least what I'm going to do. I'm going to just try to pay more attention to these feelings instead of ignoring them. So when I'm having maybe some emotional detachment from something, think of why. Is this not serving me in my life? Is this why I don't love it so much right now? Or is this something that I just maybe need to take a break from for a hot minute and come back to it after the full moon when I'm not feeling so much like this? So that's what I'm going to do to try to target this and to tackle this, so that way I don't end up A, having a huge meltdown, or B, blowing up at loved ones and getting in a fight with somebody for no reason, because it's not the situation that I'm mad at, it's the fact that I'm just mad or whatever. It's the moon that is causing me to feel this way right now. So that's what I'm going to do. as an Aquarius. If anybody is hopping on and they note it or want to know what their sign is, I'd love to read this for you. But like I said, I'm going to pop this in the link so you guys can check this out at any time. Let me read Sagittarius, since I know that's Heather's sign. And if you're joining me, please say hello. And if you'd like me to read what your sign is going to be going through during this coming full moon on Monday next week, I would love to know. Or read this to you. And I'd also like to know what everybody's signs are. So I'm going to read Sagittarius real quick. I just read mine. I'm going to do this for all the Sagittariuses in here. Heather, what's up? So here we go. The harvest moon is going to bring out your impatient side. While you usually keep it under control, this time you won't be able to. You'll be acting out and perhaps hurting those who you care about. While you might want things done right then and there, you need to understand that sometimes this is not possible. So again, Sagittariuses, listen up. You're going to be feeling impatient this week. You're going to be feeling impatient maybe at the beginning of next week. So again, this is a time when our ceremonies and our practices are most important for us. So for you, I would really focus on thinking before you speak, taking a couple deep breaths before you speak, noticing what the emotion of impatience feels like in your body. When I'm feeling impatient, my skin starts to prick. It feels like I've got these hot little prickly things running down my arms, and it's like, I really am starting to feel frustrated. I am not happy right now. And I just noticed that heat is starting to build in my body. That's recognition and awareness of that emotion. Like I said, right now, because it says that I'm going to be going through emotional, like not feeling my emotions and evading my emotions, I'm feeling heavy and deep right now. You know, that's why I went and bought lipstick on Thursday morning, because I just woke up and I took a shower. I felt good. I was awake. I wasn't tired, but I was just like, I feel heavy. I need to feel lifted up. So I'm feeling the heaviness. You guys might be feeling this prickly skin, feeling impatient. So make sure you're focused. Notice these emotions, give them recognition, but release them. Push them out of your body. That's the only way we're going to get through this, girls. So let me read another one for you. Again, if you're joining me, Olivia, Cancer, Sun, Scorpio, Moon, Rising. Hello. Olivia, are you a Cancer? What is your sign? Let's read that for you. Cancer. This harvest moon is going to be bringing out your insecure side. You are going to be feeling as if everyone and everything is against you because someone is being a bit harsh. That doesn't mean they don't have your best interests at heart. So, this could be coming to you in forms of people giving you advice, hard advice you don't want to hear. Maybe it's little things about yourself within your business. If you are, a heart, passionate, centered entrepreneur, and Scorpio too, please. Yep, I'll get that one. We'll do that one next. Let me scroll back down. So again, with Cancer, no, lost my train of thought. Here we go again. So even maybe with your business, and Olivia, I know you are in a heart-centered business. Correct me if I'm wrong. So maybe people want to give you advice in this moment to make you feel, or to just help your business. They're coming with helpful intentions, but please remember that they also are experiencing this dark shadow work that's moving around because of the harvest moon coming. So take that into consideration, and then also take into consideration that you're going to be sensitive to receiving advice for the next, let's just say 7 days. We're going to feel crazy 3 days before the full moon. We're going to feel crazy the day of and 3 days after. So for the next week, shit's going to be chaos. Sorry. Let's just enjoy the chaos together. So just remember over the next 7 days that any advice that's given to you, take it with a grain of salt. Don't focus on it. Come back to it. Because right now, you're going to be looking at it with skewed vision or skewed perception. So if somebody gives you advice, write it down in your journal and just let it be. Let it be, because you may like not feel very good about it. You may be kind of pissed off and like, why the hell did they say that to me? Who do they think they are? Just write it down. Come back to it in a week. Heard that. Yeah, right? All right, let's go to Scorpio for you since you've got Scorpio rising as well. Oh, girl, you've got a double dutch of impatience and unfortunately the Scorpio side's not going to help you either very much. This harvest moon, can you hear the wind? Isn't that amazing? Look at that tree behind me. Anyways, Scorpio, the harvest moon is going to bring out the jealous side of you. You are going to be looking towards all that others have and that you do not. You are going to be really feeling this hard during the full moon and the days to follow. Perhaps you should count your blessings. Oh, my love, you are going to need to focus so hard on gratitude and being grateful. All of the ceremonies that you have in the next couple of days and prayers that you give and all the things that you do in your life to fulfill your space, make sure you are being grateful for everything that you have. Your space and your world is you, nobody else's. Do not maybe stay away from social media and Instagram, but thank you for being here on this video. And stay away from those gurus that you follow or the people that you're looking at, that have previously given you inspiration, or other people that are in your field of work and what you do. Just take a minute not to look at their stuff for like the next week. Or when other people are talking about their successes, maybe just, I don't know, tune out a little bit. Don't take it too seriously. Don't think about yourself in these situations, because you're going to be jealous looking at what other people have and having that wanting feeling and that coveting. This is where the yamas and ninyamas of yoga really come into play, because we are going to be focusing, or you specifically, and those of you with Scorpio in your signs, whether it's rising or whatever, practicing gratitude in my first morning ritual. Ooh, you did that today? So for those of you with Scorpio in your life, you are going to be feeling jealous of what others have. So I would totally recommend digital detox. I would recommend extreme practices of gratitude, everything, like every bite of food you put in your mouth for the next week. Just be like, I am so grateful for this. Every book that you read, I am so grateful for this. Every breath that you draw, I am so grateful for this. We need to fill ourselves with these opposite emotions that are going to be rising in this full moon. What else here, Olivia? Yes, wow, these energies are flowing today. Have you been feeling this today? These emotions of impatience and jealousy. Was it impatience, or I forget what your other one was? Cancer, insecurities. And I'm not surprised that jealousy and insecurity is playing, because if you're insecure about yourself, you're going to be looking at over at other people going, I don't have that. I feel bad about myself for not having that. I'm jealous of what they have. I don't want that. So again, if anyone's joining and popping in, if you know what your zodiac sign is, I would love to read to you what emotions you're going to be feeling as this full moon comes on Monday. So Olivia, that insecurity, just continue to do lots of stuff that fill you with gratitude, boost your self-esteem. Remember the goddess that you are. You are beautiful and perfect. Nobody in this world is like you. There's not another soul that has your light and your energy and your beauty and your presence in this world. And what you are here to give is 100% important on every single level. It doesn't matter where you go and where you shine this light and what you do in the world. The important part is that you are here and that your spirit being is here to give what it is meant to give. Everything else is outside of you. There's nothing else that truly matters. What I do doesn't matter to your being and doesn't affect how you live and portray. Your best friend's situation truly has no impact on you. Nobody else, because it's your world and you are beautiful within it and with whatever you create in it. So really practice just building yourself up, flood yourself with the positive affirmations. I'm gonna try to see what the rest of sometimes this doesn't let me. Hold on 1 second. I want to see your full comment. It looks like a long one. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull it up on the the screen here. Thanks, love. Same goes for all you sisters. Let's shine our light together. Yes, I want to see what your full comment is there because it didn't show me all of it. Every day I practice gratitude before I get out of bed. I name 3 things I'm blessed with. Yes, yes, yes. I'll transmute those funky things to gratitude. Yes, love. Perfect. Beautiful. And same with, all the affirmations, just flood yourself with all the affirmations of gratitude. Flood yourself with affirmations that lift your self-esteem, that make you feel incredible, because it's just the moon. It's perception. You know what I mean? So I love you. Thank you for joining. Let's read one more here together if you want to hang out with me for a second, Olivia, or if anyone else is joining in. I thought I saw Autumn join for a moment. Let's see here. Virgos. Let's talk about Virgos for a second. The harvest moon is going to bring out the overworker within. You're going to try to refuse to slow down, and it's going to really leave you feeling burnt out. If you don't slow down at some point, things are not going to work out how you want them. So yes, Virgos, this next week is the time for you to, as hard as it's going to be, this next week, it's going to be important for you to slow down, for you to say no, and for yourself to be compassionate for the fact that you're not going full force for the next full week. View this as a time to recuperate, to incubate maybe some new ideas, focus on filling your cup, fill yourself with affirmations of thankfulness for being exactly where you are, being thankful that you don't need to bring any more into your life at this exact moment, thankful that you have the control to say what you need and what you don't need, and who you want to serve and who you can help, and remember that if you give, you can't always give the best. So it's okay to say no, and it's okay to slow down. It doesn't diminish your personal qualities. So for you Virgos out there, remember it's okay to slow down and take some time. So thank you, Olivia, for joining me. I am going to copy and paste the link to this webpage that I found or was shared to me from my friend Chelsea, sorority sister from college. She also has a great group called Spiritual Self-Care. If you want to check that group out, she's really good. And I know she's in this group too. So, yeah. I love you gals. Check this out. I'm glad I found this because, like I said, I have been feeling an odd way this week. Everything has felt off. I've been forgetting things. I've just been like, "Argh!" And it's because I'm not tapped in, tuned in, and turned on to how I'm really feeling. I'm trying to feel different, but I'm not acknowledging the heaviness enough. I'm not trying to release the heaviness enough. So as you go through your ceremonies for the next week or so, in whatever way, first take a look at this article and try to flood yourself with the opposite feelings, so that way we don't have a meltdown, we don't have a fight with a significant other, and we just feel like the awesome goddesses we are. Love you all. Take care.